Chapter 1: The African Equation. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. African proverb. Africa has always had an equation, a way of life, of solving problems, of understanding community and purpose. Long before science or smartphones, African minds built empires, healed bodies, read the stars, and governed tribes with balance and respect. Now we return to those roots, not to go backward, but to move forward with time wisely. Topic 1: Ubuntu. I am because we are. What is Ubuntu? A Southern African philosophy that says your humanity is tied to others. No one wins alone. In rural villages, the whole community raises a child. That is called Ubuntu. Today, in the modern world, we are told to compete, not to connect or to collaborate. Ubuntu reminds us cooperation is human power. Philosophical challenge. Can Ubuntu survive in a world of individualism, capitalism, AI, and digital disconnecting the social fabric? Topic 2: African empires. Wisdom beyond walls. Mali Empire once held more gold than Europe. Timbuktu had libraries while Europe was still in the Dark Ages. Ethiopia never colonized, with kings who traced their bloodline back from Solomon. Great Zimbabwe. Stone cities built without cement, just genius architecture. Objective: reclaim African history with pride. Show youth that Africans are the creators and not just victims of life. Topic 3: The Storytelling Code. Before books, griots, storytellers, pass history by memory across generations. Stories were not just entertainment, they carried laws, values, and knowledge of the land. Today, social media is the new fire circle. But who controls the stories now? The algorithm is the new griots. Lesson: African youth must become digital griots, telling their own stories on global platforms. Topic 4: Decolonizing the African mind. Colonialism did not only stole the land, but it also stole the gods, pride, and the black confidence alike. In schools, we still have old books, which are in fact out of date. And worst part, the world is today moving at the 100 times speed than during the age of King Shaka Zulu, the great warrior. We must now rethink our education system. Learn coding? Yes, learn coding, but not forgetting to learn the African clan roots first. Topic 5: Nature, Rhythm, and Indigenous Science. African farming used moon phases. Traditional medicine healed with plants. The elders understood ecosystems without GPS or Google. Today, climate change threatens Africa, and to be honest with climate change, Africans must be compensated of all the natural damages done during the days of haphazard. Africa was exploited together with her children and its nature. Africa now is suffer the same consequences. The world is silent about that. And then I still ask, where is the global justice? And who to blame? However, the ancient wisdom is still within the African gen, offering answers to big questions. Debate: can Africa lead the green future by mixing tradition with clean technology? Topic 6: The rebirth of the African genius. The future needs thinkers who combine spirituality and science. Imagine a future where a girl, Busisawe, in a rural village of Kwasi Bahajane, Mpumalanga province of South Africa, now is able to learn solar engineering and forex trading from YouTube. A boy, Carlos, in Mozambique is now able to build a drone from the local scrap. A digital storyteller, Griot from Tembisa, Amala Heleni, creating an AI in isiZulu. Chapter 1 Summary. Africa does not need to copy the Western, but it needs to rediscover its roots and reimagining themselves for the future. The new equation begins with Africa believing in itself former glory again. Lesson from Mali. Timbuktu teaches us that Africa has a rich and powerful intellectual history, a golden era where books were more precious than gold. Reclaiming this legacy is key to reshaping Africa's future.